your experience in education?
My name is Jeffrey David Wilhelm, and I've been a teacher for 32 years, going on 33 now. I was a classroom teacher for 13 years in middle school and high school English, language arts, and reading. And for 20 years now, I've been a university professor and a director of a national writing project site. I still teach kids in middle school and high school classrooms as part of my work as a national writing project director, working as a co-teacher and as a thinking partner in schools with teachers. My research and my work really cuts a wide swath, but I would summarize it by saying that I help teachers to help their students with literacy. I've done a lot of research in engagement and motivation in literacy, boys' motivation and literacy, on interventions for assisting students to read and write particular kinds of text, like writing, narrative, argument, informational kinds of text. I've done a lot of work around the role of classroom conditions for motivation and for pleasure in reading. So if somebody wanted some work around improving reading, using specific interventions like front-loading or think-alouds or drama action strategies or visualization strategies or grouping structures, that's the kind of thing I do in school every day. Also a lot around writing, a lot on the macro level around the planning of inquiry units, by which I mean the rigorous apprenticeship into expertise as a reader, as a writer, as a scientist, as a mathematician, which the research shows is the most powerful way of teaching and learning. I work a lot on the micro level around helping kids to inquire into and practice the expert strategies of readers and writers through the think-alouds, through visualization strategies, drama action strategies, etc. I work a lot with groups of teachers around reflective practice, how to inquire into how your students are learning and to learn from your students how best to teach them through action research, PLCs, that kind of thing. So I really work a lot around inquiry, but on the unit level and on this lesson level and on this meta level about how do we think about our teaching and what data is available to us and how do we use that. I think my passion is democracy. I really believe that to have a working democracy, we need everyone to be educated. Everybody needs to be a reader and a writer and a critical thinker and a problem solver. I work a lot with English language learners, with limited formal schooling kids. There's a big refugee population in the school where I work. I work a lot with kids who are struggling. And of course I work with kids who are thriving as well. And I want everybody to actualize their fullest potential, and I think that's essential to a democracy and to democratic living. I do a lot of work around service learning and integrating service learning into inquiry environments because I believe that what you learn should do work for yourself personally and out in the world.